The Dreams by Eugene from Songs and Other Verse. Two dreams came down to earth one night from the realm of mist and dew. One was a dream of the old, old days, and one was a dream of the new. One was a dream of a shady lane that led to the pickerel pond, where the willows and rushes bowed themselves to the brown old hills beyond. And the people that peopled the old-time dream were pleasant and fair to see, and the dreamer he walked with them again, as often of old walked he. Oh, cool was the wind in the shady lane that tangled his curly hair. Oh, sweet was the music the robins made to the springtime everywhere. Was it the dew the dream had brought from yonder midnight skies? Or was it tears from the dear dead years that lay in the dreamer's eyes? The other dream ran fast and free as the moon benignly shed her golden grace on the smiling face of the little trundlebed. For 'twas a dream of times to come, of the glorious noon of day, of the summer that follows the careless spring, when the child is done with play. And 'twas a dream of the busy world, where the valorous deeds are done, of battles fought in the cause of right, and of victories nobly won. It breathed no breath of the dear old home, and the quiet joys of youth. It gave no glimpse of the good old friends, or of the old-time faith and truth. But 'twas a dream of youthful hopes, and fast and free it ran, and it told to a little sleeping child of a boy become a man. These were the dreams that came one night to earth from yonder sky. These were the dreams two dreamers dreamed, my little boy and I. And in our hearts, my boy and I were glad that it was so. He loved to dream of days to come, and I of long ago. So from our dreams my boy and I unwillingly awoke, but neither of his precious dream unto the other spoke. Yet of the love that we bore those dreams gave each his tender sign, for there was triumph in his eyes, and there were tears in mine. You may want to rewind to the beginning and listen to it a second time through, pausing to do your annotations. Question number 1. In the dreams, how does the speaker's point of view affect the way he describes the first dream? Looking at the hint on the side, question 1. In the first person point of view, the narrator uses the pronouns I, me, and we. The reader learns about events as the narrator learns about them. In third person point of view, he, she, and they are used. The narrator knows the thoughts and feelings of all characters. So again, question 1 says, in the dream, how does the speaker's point of view affect the way he describes the first dream? A. The narrator is recalling a friend's dream. He never met the people or visited the places he described. B. The narrator describes imaginary people and places he imagined while daydreaming. C. The narrator describes his own dream of people and places from his past. His recollections reveal his fondness for these memories. D. The narrator describes his own dream of the past. His memories reveal that he led a lonely and unhappy life. Number 2. Which of these describes the way this poem is written? The help on the side says question 2. Look at each answer choice and see which one fits the poem. How is each stanza structured? Internal rhyme is rhyming words within the same line of a poem. Onomatopoeia is a word whose sound is similar to the thing or action it refers to. So number 2 again reads, which of these describes the way the poem is written? F. Each stanza is a paragraph about one subject. G. The second and fourth lines of each stanza rhyme throughout the poem. H. Each pair of lines includes at least one internal rhyme. J. The poet uses onomatopoetic words to imitate natural sounds. Number 3. In which lines from the poem is the language intended to make the reader feel sad? The question help box says, question 3. Authors choose words to evoke certain feelings and emotions. Read each of these options, paying close attention to what adjectives and verbs are used. Again, number 3 says, in which lines from the poem is the language intended to make the reader feel sad? A. And the people that peopled the old-time dream were pleasant and fair to see. B. The other dream ran fast and free as the moon benignly shed. C. Of battles fought in the case of right and of victories nobly won. D. For there was triumph in his eyes, and there were tears in mine. Number 4. Which of these is the best summary of the two dreaming experiences described in the dreams? The question help box says, question 4. Underline the parts of the poem that are about the son's dream. Put an asterisk next to the parts that are about the father's dream. Then summarize your findings and reread the answer choices. Number 4 says again, which of these is the best summary of the two dreaming experiences described in the dreams? F. The father's dream was sorrowful. The son dreamed of future war. G. The son's dream left him feeling sad and worried. The father's dream made him look forward to the future. H. The son wanted to share the details of his dream. The father did not want to talk about what he dreamed. J. The father dreamed of the boy he once was. The son dreamed of the man he hoped to be. Go back and make sure you included all of your strategies from the strategy checklist.